Recording. Go. All right, everyone, welcome. Welcome to our summer solstice breathwork and yoga nidra class. Take some time to create a comfortable seat or reclining position for your breath practice this evening. And as you settle in, you might dim the lights. Be sure that your body feels warm and comfortable. Have some blankets, cozy socks nearby in case you start to cool down. So layers are good for the practice. Have an eye pillow resting over the eyes. And with the eye pillow, just feel the weight of the eye pillow resting around the bones of the eyes. So around the eyebrows, temples, your cheekbones. And use any pillows, bolsters, blankets, or other support as needed to help your body feel fully helped. And then begin to feel for the release of muscular effort or tension. Soft belly. And perhaps give some support to the back of your head, your neck, and your shoulders. And then once you feel comfortable, check in and see if there's any adjustment you can make to be even 10% more comfortable. And then once you make all the adjustments necessary, perhaps even some adjustments that feel indulging, give yourself permission to fully rest. Feel for the breath, a slow, steady, natural rhythm of breath, beginning to comfort and soothe the body with the breath. As I mentioned in the very, very beginning, yesterday marked the summer solstice, the longest day of the year, and a powerful turning point in nature's cycle. Okay, so from this moment on, the days gradually grow a little shorter. But of course, during the summertime, the days are still long enough to allow us to experience the fullness of summer. And the summer solstice in particular invites us to pause and to notice the light. And not just the light from the outdoors, but the light that lives within us. The unwavering light of presence. So tonight's practice is an invitation to gather the light of joy, the light of resilience, and the light of wisdom that is earned through life's challenges. And as we move through the practice this evening, breath work, stillness, yoga nidra, allow yourself to simply receive. Nowhere to go, nowhere to be, nothing to accomplish, nothing to fix. Just an opportunity to rest, restore, and reconnect with the light, the unwavering light that has always been with you. Feel for a slow, deep belly breath in through the nose. A moment to pause at the top. Exhale, let it go. Another round. Slow, deep belly breath. Breathing in. Taking a moment of pause at the top. If you can sniff in a little more, go for it. Exhale, let it go out through the mouth. And then a third and final. Third time's a charm. Breathe. Breathe in through the nose from the belly. Stretch the front, the back, the sides of your lungs, your rib cage, opening to receive the breath. A moment to pause at the top. Bigger exhale, maybe even a lion's breath. Stretch your jaw, open the mouth, stick out the tongue. Ha! And let it go. And then just a slow, deep belly breath. In through the nose. Out through the mouth, nose, or lips. And then one more. Slow, deep belly breath. Out through mouth, nose, or lips. And then a slow, deep breath in through the nose. Out through the nose. Continue nasal breathing in and out through the nose. Breathing in and out of the nose from the belly. Feel the belly rise on the inhale. Softening on the exhale. Allow the belly to remain soft as you breathe in. And as you exhale, release tension from the belly. A little more softening. A little more emptiness. Perhaps to a moment of stillness, the very end of the exhale. And then continue next cycle of breath, breathing into a soft belly. Exhaling, letting go. In and out through the nose from the belly. Perhaps adding a very light constriction at the back of your throat, engaging the whisper muscles to breathe the breath in through the nose, from the belly, via the back of the throat. Feel for the slight resistance of the breath at the back of the throat, allowing you to further slow down the breath and to create a steady rhythm. Inhaling and exhaling to a steady count of 4. Breathing in to a count of 4. Exhaling, count of 4. Continue breathing in, breathing out, steady count of 4. Create your own tempo, your own rhythm. And gently controlling the breath from the back of the throat. At a point in time, you feel like you are tensing your throat or your jaw or your eyes, or if the breath becomes short or it feels like you're running out of breath, let go of all techniques. Natural breath returns, and then perhaps begin again. Inhaling, exhaling through the nose from the belly, accessing the whisper muscles at the back of the throat to breathe the breath. Creating a steady rhythm, your own tempo. And then eventually beginning to lengthen the exhalation. So you're now breathing in, perhaps a steady count of 4. Exhaling for a steady count of 5. Again, inhaling to a count of 4. Exhaling for 5. Perhaps begin to stretch the breath even more, inhaling to a count of 4. Exhaling for 6. Again, breathing into a count of 4. Exhaling for 6. And then perhaps stretching the exhale even more. Inhale to a count of 4. Exhaling for 7. Inhale to a count of 4. Exhaling to a count of 7. Breathing into a count of 4. And then perhaps exhaling count of 8. Inhaling to a count of 4. Exhaling count of 8. And then continue completely on your own. Breathing in, count of 4. Exhaling any length of time that allows you to linger in the exhalation while allowing for a smooth transition to the next cycle of breath. Perhaps even allowing for a slight moment of pause at the end of the exhale and the beginning of the next cycle. Moment of pause is your invitation to receive. Beginning to receive the gifts of stillness. One last round. And let it go. Then allow the breath to return to a natural rhythm. And as the natural rhythm of the breath returns, the body breathes the breath effortlessly. As you inhale, might silently repeat or state the word so. And as you exhale, silently repeat hum. Inhaling so, exhaling hum. Inhaling so, exhaling hum. Continue with the mantra so hum, allowing the mantra to ride effortlessly upon the breath. Breathing in so, gathering light. Exhaling hum, softening into stillness. So hum, often translated as I am that. So hum, I am that. A reminder that we are not separate from life. We are not separate from nature or from one another or from the light that we seek. Feel yourself connected to the breath. Inhaling so, exhaling hum. I am that. Connected to the breath, moving through you, connected to the rhythm of life itself. Breathing in so, exhaling hum. I am that. I am the light that I see. I am peace. So hum. Continue for a few more rounds. And then begin to sense the mantra fading until you almost silently hear the words, so hum. And all that remains is the steady pulse rhythm of the breath from within. Each moment of breath, allowing you a moment of stillness, a moment of pause, a moment of presence, a moment to simply be present with the light within. And then allow for one slow, deep belly breath. Breathe in, stretch the inhale. Exhale, mouth, nose, or lips, let it go. And feel all the effort of breathing the breath, all the effort beginning to dissolve. Allowing for a steady transition into Yoga Nidra, the practice of effortless being, body breathing the breath. Take some time, check in one more time, sure that you are truly comfortable. And if there's any adjustment to make to be 5 or 10% more comfortable, feel free to make the adjustment now or at any time during the practice. And as you sense body breathing the breath, feel for the inhale, feel for the exhale. A moment to receive and a moment to exhale from the day. Releasing all striving, all planning, all doing. Allow yourself, the whole self, to be breathed. Body breathing the breath. And allow yourself to rest in the intelligence of the body. Eyes are resting. Notice the moment in which you fully arrive. Body, mind, spirit. And welcome yourself to a state of pure presence. Breath by breath. Welcome yourself with an open heart. As you become aware of your senses, notice what you feel upon the skin of the body. Perhaps points of contact with clothing, eye pillow, blankets, the surface beneath you, and the energy of Mother Earth below. Notice the sounds that you hear, the environment around you. And in the space between the ears. Begin to listen with the whole body, softening the ears, feeling for the breath. Breath moving gently, without any effort at all, through the nose. Notice what scents you might smell, any aromas lingering from the day, perhaps in the room around you, from your clothing, your skin. Notice any tastes or textures within the mouth, feeling for your upper jaw, your lower jaw, the tongue, sensing moisture within the mouth. Notice the darkness behind your eyes, the inner gaze of the eyes softening behind the eyelids, corners of the eyes, eyebrows, your cheekbones. Return again to the sensation of the breath. Whole body breathing the breath effortlessly as the whole body begins to melt into stillness. Allow each moment to unfold breath by breath, allowing yourself to arrive exactly as you are. And as you further soften the eyes and the eyelids and the inner gaze of your eyes, allow yourself to sense a place within you, a place of quiet presence. And from this space of being, connect, create your inner sanctuary. this place within you that allows for presence, that allows for the feeling of being held, nourished, and supported. Inner sanctuary could appear as a place in nature, a cherished memory, a feeling, a color, or even just a sensation of safety and support. Whatever your inner sanctuary might be, allow for the connection, feel for its essence, and feel for resting in the comfort of this quiet place of presence within you. And know that this place is here for you throughout this journey of stillness. Feel for the breath. Feel for the breath within and around the heart space. Heart space expanding, opening, receiving with each inhale. And with every exhale, heart space softening, releasing, letting go. Breathing in light to the heart space. Exhaling darkness, any dimming of the light of the heart space. Summer solstice marks the fullest expression of light in the natural world. A reminder that this light lives within us. And as you rest here, connected to the heart space, this energy center of light and love, you might consider what it is you would like to cultivate in this season, summer, season of light and transformation, fire. Perhaps it's more ease, joy, or clarity. Perhaps more courage, trust. Whatever your intention might be, allow it to arise naturally. Feel for it. And then express it in a short present tense statement of truth. I welcome light and clarity. I trust my inner wisdom. I am grounded and at ease. Whatever your intention might be, repeat it to yourself or out loud 3 times. And then feel for it through the breath, breathing in. Allow oneself to receive the gift of this intention. And as you exhale, allow it to settle gently into heart space. Turn to the breath. Awareness of the breath. Breathing in, breathing out. So hum. I am that. So hum. And as you breathe in and out, naturally, restfully, resting in this state of presence, state of light from within, begin to feel your awareness of the body, whole body breathing each breath, and begin to imagine a soft golden light connected to your awareness, held through the breath, a warm and nourishing light of your awareness, like the glow of the setting sun, a light that welcomes everything as it is. And as we journey through the body this evening, I invite you to spread the light of your awareness throughout the body, bringing, allowing for warmth, ease, spaciousness through the breath. Breathing in, breathing out. So hum, I am back. Sense the breath in the right side of the body. Right side of the body, breathing the breath, aware of the breath, imagining a soft golden light held by your awareness of the right side body, breathing each breath. Sense the palm of your right hand, tip of the right thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and the pinky, back of the right hand, right wrist, and the whole right arm, elbow, shoulder, right shoulder blade, collarbone, and the space between. Right side of the rib cage, right lung, right side of heart space, right side waist, low belly, low back, and the space between. Right hip, and the whole right leg, upper thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the right foot, sole of the right foot, right big toe, second, third, fourth, fifth. Right side of the body, breathing the breath, sensing soft golden light held by your awareness. The right side of the body, breathing the breath. Feel your awareness, this golden light held by your awareness, moving toward left side of the body. As you become aware of the left side of the body breathing, begin to sense this golden light of your awareness in the left side body. Palm of the left hand, and the tip of the left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and the pinky, back of the left hand, left wrist, and the whole left arm, elbow, shoulder, left shoulder blade, collarbone, and the space between. Left side of the rib cage, left lung, left side of the heart space, left side waist, low belly, low back, and the space between. Left hip, and the whole left leg, upper thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the left foot, sole of the left foot, left big toe, second, third, fourth, fifth. Feel for the entire left side of the body, breathing the breath, aware of the breath, sensing this golden light held by your awareness of the left side body, breathing the breath. Attention to the back of the body, beginning to sense the back of the body, aware of the back of the body, breathing the breath, feeling for a soft golden light held by your awareness of the back body. Feel for the breath at the bottoms of your feet, your heels, and the back of your legs, calves, upper back thighs, back of the knees, tip of the tailbone, center of low back, back of the hips, the entire backside of the spine, rib cage, lungs, heart space, the back of the shoulders, and the arms, elbows, wrists, back of the hands and fingers. Feel for the skin at the back of the neck, base of the skull, back of the head, from the crown of your head to your fingertips, to your toes. Sense the entire backside of the body, breathing the breath, aware the soft golden light held by your awareness of the back body, breathing each breath. Tension, your awareness to the front of the body. Feel for the front side of the body, breathing, aware of this golden light held by your awareness of the front side body, breathing each breath. The center of your forehead, space between the eyebrows, temples, cheekbones, upper jaw, the lower jaw, and the space between the collarbones, front side of the rib cage, lungs, heart space, the front of the shoulders, and the inner arms, elbows, inner wrists, palms of the hands, fingertips. Sense the navel center, the space above and the space below. Deep low belly, front of the hips, and the entire front side of the legs, upper thighs, kneecaps, shins, tops of the feet, tips of the toes. From the tips of the toes to the fingertips to the crown of the head, sense the entire front side of the body, breathing each breath, aware, soft golden light held by your awareness of the breath in the front side body. Allow your awareness, this light, to expand, expanding to hold space, aware of all sides of the body, front, back, left and right, all sides of the body. Breathing the breath, aware, soft golden light held by your awareness of the whole body, breathing each breath, allowing for a state of integration and wholeness as you feel for this soft golden light held by your awareness of the whole body, the infinite amount of space within you, and the expanded space beyond you. Feel the entire body breathing the breath, the body being breathed by the breath, and the entire body illuminated by soft golden light, calm, integrated, steady, and whole. So you sense the whole body. Notice within you, feeling coolness. Notice coolness in the body. Notice where within the body you sense coolness. Notice your experience of coolness in the body. Notice the opposite, the feeling of warmth. The feeling of warmth in the body. Observe where within the body you sense warmth, your experience of warmth in the body. And then allow your awareness to expand, holding space for both sensations, fullness, warmth, fullness, and warmth. Noticing both sensation in the body. Noticing your experience of both sensations, fullness and warmth, held by your awareness. Beginning to sense both sensations as one continuous spectrum, sensation in the body. Notice within you the feeling of darkness, despair, sadness. Notice where within the body you feel, you sense darkness, despair, sadness. Notice your experience of darkness, despair, sadness in your body. Notice the opposite, the sensation of light, joy, vibrancy. Notice where within the body you sense the feeling of light, joy, vibrancy. Notice your experience of light, joy, vibrancy in your body. And then allow for both. Awareness expanding, holding space for both. Holding space for both dark and the light. Darkness and the light. Despair, sadness, joy, and vibrancy. Holding space for both as one continuous spectrum of sensation in the body, held by your awareness. And then sense whole body breathing, aware of the whole body breathing, returning to the sensation of the body being held by a soft, golden light of your awareness. And feel for the breath, body breathing in, receiving the light, exhaling, letting go of the darkness, breathing in, letting go. So, hum, I am that light, joy, peace from within. Allow yourself to release one more layer of tension from the body, from the eyes, from the mind. As you begin to imagine yourself resting comfortably in a wide open field beneath the summer sky. Earth beneath you feels cool, steady, and supportive. You feel warm from the longest day of the year. And above you, you see clouds beginning to gather in the distance. Soft at first, and then a little fuller, a little darker, clouds moving slowly from the horizon. And as you rest, you begin to hear in the distance the gentle rumble of thunder, not threatening, simply nature releasing, rebalancing. Notice how life often mirrors this rhythm. Moments of brightness, moments of thunder, seasons of ease, seasons of uncertainty. And yet through it all, something remains. The light from within, steady, unwavering, the awareness that witnesses it all. Begin to feel for the first drops of rain, cool, refreshing, and cleansing. Visualize or feel the rain washing away accumulated tension, washing away effort, expectations, worry, fatigue, anything you no longer need to carry. Allow the rain to wash it, knowing that the earth receives it all. The storms move through, and gradually you see the clouds beginning to part. And as the clouds part, the sunlight returns, soft at first, and then brighter. Golden rays emerging through the clearing sky. And there, stretching over the horizon, appears a magnificent rainbow. Brilliant, vibrant, joyful. A bridge between summer, storms, and summer, sunshine. Between challenge and growth, dark and light, grief and gratitude, between what has been and what is becoming. Allow yourself to rest in the beauty of this rainbow, gathering the light of every color, surrounded by your awareness, held by the earth, nourished by the light. Allow yourself to rest, gathering the light, receiving the light, and becoming the light. And as you rest from the light within, allow yourself to return to your intention, your statement of truth. And once again, repeat it to yourself or out loud another 3 times. Allow your intention to receive the light, your awareness. Breathe it in and let it go. Planting the seed for the journey, summer season that lies ahead. Allow yourself the time to rest, aware of your experience of deep rest, Perhaps aware of awareness itself, aware of your body resting on the ground, the earth below, aware of your body, sensing gratitude, thanking oneself for slowing down, taking rest, and gathering the light. As you feel ready, take a slow, deep belly breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Beginning to release, to let go of the Yoga Nidra journey. One more breath. Slow, deep belly breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it go. The Yoga Nidra journey has officially ended for this evening. However, trust that the residual effects of this practice will linger the night, hopefully the day, week, and the season ahead. If you would like to rest longer, feel free to do so. You're ready to move on. Allow for a little bit of movement with fingertips, toes, feel stretching gently to one side. Take some time seated or planting your feet on the ground and taking that first step forward. Hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Good night's sleep. From my heart to yours, thank you for joining. Namaste. Have a good night, everyone. See you soon.